Matt Vasgersian here as the guys and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Bailey's ready. First pitch on the way.
Let's go. Let's go now. One time.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Hard liner towards short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
Batting ninth.
Number 23 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Get your pitch.
Laser!
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 23 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you.
Striding into the box, Matt Garza. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Bailey pauses. 2-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him one for two in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the...
Scooter Gennett digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they pick up.
Here we go, boys.
Eugenio Suarez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Oh, a diving stop. He's out.
Got him.
Woo, no problem. Boy, that's really a great play here.
Number 23 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
And you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. And the Reds' attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this guy, Jay Bruce. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Number 23 is ready for his first AB here in this one.
23.
He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Coming to the plate now, Chris Capuano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Jonathan Villar will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Come on, big guy, get your
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Settling in now, Brian Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as internet sensation Dat Dude Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning. Hit down the line at first. Reined in.
He's out.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Shortstop, number 2.
Number 23 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 23.
Hard hit to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jay Bruce will lead it off here for the Reds, followed by Brandon Phillips waiting his turn on deck. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and he's set down 1 away. Number 23 will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Now he'll step off. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton moves over, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error.
1 out now.
So striding in, Joey Votto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hot shot to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. on one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing that man hitting 8th can stay high. He does a lot of things right at the plate. He takes the simple approach and depends.
Number 22 steps into the box.
First baseman, number 22.
Hey, you got it. No one bet.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, I'm not too...
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Bartolo Colon comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second. Number 22 stands in.
Number 22.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Bartolo Colon will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Hit to short. Scooped up.
Hold up.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Francisco Cervelli will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Colon sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting,
Number 22 will be the batter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Marte. And he tracks it down.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Number 22 makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what?
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, go ahead and raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirates closer comes in to nail this one down and pick up the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 5-3. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Tonight for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Starling Marte will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, guys, 1 good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Throw will not be in time as a Number 22 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, and no matter how many...
Jimmy Nelson will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least...
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Now batting.
So now time will be called.
come on now. Here we
Ryan Vogelsong strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Left fielder.
John Jaso stands in. He brought home 2 runs with a base hit in his first appearance. Runners on first with 1 down. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Josh Harrison. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
To short, reined in. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors. Number 22 steps in now.
Number 22.
And one time right now, kid. Here we go.
Into the seats, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Jimmy Nelson will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down.
Take a turn. Look.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
1 down here, fellas.
Gregory Polanco will stand in. He flew out his last time up. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning coming up. Number 22 will be the batter. 2 for 2 with a triple to this point. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Let's go.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. McCutchen going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And that's a big double right there. Down.
Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Scooter Gennett will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
He's going.
And the runner's breaking for third. Here's a high pop-up. Gong camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Jonathan Villar will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Elise is ready. Full count pitch on its way. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Josh Harrison strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit well on the ground to first.
Load up.
He's got it. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Number 22 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Marte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the finale of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Number 22 will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Stepping in, Willie Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from Scooter Gennett. Gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Runners off for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side. Starling Marte will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Runs up and gets this one down. Gennett comes up with it, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Number 22 steps into the box.
Number 22.
In there, a base hit. Willie Peralta gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen. Number 22 stands in.
Number 22.
Let fly. Let's go right here.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. He leaves 1. Number 22 comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
The 0-1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Scooter Gennett will come in now in the big spot. And the infield, I would think, would have to come in now with the game tied.
Yeah, you've got to cut this run down at the plate if at all possible. So this may move everybody into the lip of the grass.
Chopped weakly to the left. Quick out number 1. Jonathan Villar will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
And this is big-time pressure right here, both on the guy in the box and the guy on the mound. This is a great duel coming up.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother. Brian Gonzalez comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay with...
And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead. Number 22 will stand in working on a 3-hit ball game now.
Well, he's feeling very comfortable in the box, too, and that's pretty obvious. They might try to move him off the plate here a little bit or something.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And he'll step off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Swinging a soft liner.
Find the ball.
And reined in 1 away. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. The tag, and he is out at third base. John Jaso brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Weekly hit towards first. Reined in. And he's retired here 1 away. Number 22 will have a shot at making this a 5-hit ball game.
It's been really impressive watching him here, guys. I mean, I can't remember the last time I saw a guy this locked in at the plate.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
Your turn. Drive him in right now.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Chopped foul right at home plate.
Here we go. Need you right here. Hey, come on, big guy. Need you here.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. And at this point, with runners on base, you can bet they wish they had somebody left to choose from on the bench, but in fact, nobody's left to pinch hit. The pitcher, Kirby Iwamura, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Settling in now, Scooter Gennett. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound.
You're here.
On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. hotly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation.